Source own. Sexiest man alive. Alien Slayer, Demon Slayer. Superhero. Live from New Earth. Let's go. So, I was just at the river. And I noticed something very interesting about nature and animals. I noticed all the birds, all the geese in the water, all the hawks in the sky, they travel in pairs. They always travel in pairs, or maybe in a whole flock, even, or a family, the mom, dad, and the babies. But I mean, unless it's a predatory species like a tiger or something, or maybe a skunk or something like that, or a raccoon you might see alone. But most species in nature travel at least in pairs, if not in families or herds. And I realized that's our natural state of being as humans is to be in pairs, to have companionship. We're not supposed to go through life alone. We're not supposed to go through life alone. People, this American culture, I don't even want to say it's just America. It's all pervasive in Western culture and thought processes. This radical individualization of I'm such an individual. I'm so unique. It's just me, ride along with my shadow, me, myself, and I to the grave, or I'm an independent woman and I don't need nobody. And it's like people are just all so hurt inside that they don't even trust anyone. And that's one reason why this is the way it is. It's just people are so hurt they don't trust anyone. The other reason is the radical individualization, promotion of the ego thing, where people don't even want to compromise with each other anymore, and they feel like they'll have more clout or status from doing it alone or something like that. And this mentality just ends up serving the divide and conquer tactics the elite are trying to impose on us. Trying to. They're not going to win. But we were not supposed to go through life alone. All right? How was any great civilization built? Okay, everyone was working together. Trying to build a pyramid, you might need a few bricklayers. You might need a few people going into the wild to harvest the materials to make the bricks. All right, you might need a well-learned scholar, master architect. Okay, you might need a few managers just to coordinate all the bricklayers. Okay, you might need a trader who's trading for other materials to get it built. You see what I'm saying? It's a lot of parts, a lot of moving parts, right? The family unit, it's really, really hard to be a single parent household. It's really hard. You need two halves to make a whole. And basically, we weren't meant to go through life alone. So why are so many people going through life alone? Radical individualism. People are just in pain, withdrawing from the world in general. The third reason, I think this is more of a new age problem, is people have lost the ability to socialize or make connections in person. People just don't know how to relate to each other anymore in person because everyone's on the internet so much or on their phone. People make connections online, friends on Facebook or Instagram or whatever, and that's just not the same thing as having a real friend in your life in person. It's just not. We are biologically wired to need to be in each other's physical presence. Long distance relationships don't work. They just don't. So it's like something about the way two humans' energy fields interact. We can kind of breathe life into each other. And if you're just on your own in life, just taking blow after blow after blow, just trying to navigate the rough waters of the cosmic winds as demonic realities coalesce around you, it's really hard to just try to stay positive through all that alone. Speaking from personal experience is hard. And I personally found it difficult to make genuine connections with other people around me and sustain them. I think in my case, the main reason for that is just because the way my mind works, I'm not really on the same frequency as most people around me. It's like if I actually tell most people what actually goes through my mind, they just kind of tune out because it's not compatible with the matrix that their mind is stuck in. Like I don't perceive reality as the same way as most people. And so then it becomes a question of like, all right, what bits and pieces do I calculate that I need to mask in myself so I can gain a certain amount of acceptance or like not offend people because I still have social and emotional needs, you know, and maybe some other people can relate. It's like, all right, where are the people where I can be 100% my full authentic self to? Where are those people? Where are those people? Because, you know, I'm looking around and I just don't see many people that are compatible. And I don't look at it like I'm I don't actually think the problem is that I'm incapable of socializing. I can carry a good conversation. The problem is I can't find anyone who even wants to talk about the same things I want to talk about. So I guess the solution is like to travel. I guess the solution is to travel. Maybe I'm just not in the right place. Right? But traveling takes time and money. So, you know, maybe you guys have a better solution. Comment below. Comment below. Like, if you felt lonely or like you were going through life alone, what did you do to solve that problem? Or maybe you had some like realization or epiphany. What did you do to solve that problem? So I look out on the horizon of the setting sun. I realized the most beautiful clouds are always after it rains. The most beautiful clouds are always after it rains, and you get the natural, thick, fluffy clouds, none of this chemtrail BS. And it's when the earth is like refreshed and rejuvenated. It's kind of like the earth crying or purging itself when it rains. It just kind of flushes out the old stuff and starts a new cycle, you know? So the key is just to be as genuine as you can and just don't give up. Just keep putting yourself out there. Keep putting yourself out there and just set your intent to manifest like-minded people or like-minded person for a relationship or whatever kind of relationship you want to experience. So that's what I would think the key would be, and then couple that with being open-minded and traveling and whatnot. But let me know what you guys did to manifest more positive, like-minded relationships in your life. Comment below. Thank you.